Hello, everybody, and a little bit more of an update, as you can see by the schedule calendar right over here to my left. Uh, we're gonna be uploading a hell of a lot more videos in the next month. Uh, Honestly, like this is not a like 100% like concrete schedule. Like Friday, I'm still not sure if the general manager mode videos I'm going to even be doing. And if I don't do them, I honestly don't know what I'm going to replace it with. I might end up moving the Oblivion VODs over to Fridays and then stream on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So, but every day in the month of June, we are going to be doing at least a video or a stream every day. And starting today, Sunday, June 1st, we will be having a video of a Fallout New Vegas challenge. It is going to be Fallout New Vegas with only a straight razor. And that is because of a new partnership. Might as well go over that first, since this is the first bullet point here. So back in April, I'll be talking about this in the New Vegas challenge. So if you want to just skip this part, or you can skip in the New Vegas challenge. Back in April, this actually goes back to October. So October, I had applied for Razor's content creator program. I had absolutely no idea I was ever gonna get accepted. Fast forward into middle of April, and I get an email from Razor, and it's like, hey, we are going to be accepting you into the content creator program. Here's all this like stuff to read and contract and stuff. Really, the only thing in there is like I can't like talk about any like behind the scenes stuff that they revealed to us, like people in their content creators circle, and that was pretty much it. But I do get access to their own like their Discord servers, like a whole content creator section where you can get like support and stuff, collaborate with other Razor creators. They do occasionally do like big events for their creators and stuff to partake in, and as like a big group. I think one of the last ones they did was like a big thing on Fortnite. Like they did like a big like solos thing, I believe. But I'm not entirely sure on that one. But I've of course I said yes. One of the big perks of it is an affiliate link, which is going to be in the description of every video going forward. The way that it works is that I will be getting a. What you do is you click that link. You'll be able to go through the Razor store. It will give you. I mean, there's really not like for people who are like bigger creators. Like I'm not. I think it's like after you hit like 5K, you get a discount code on top of it. But for me, it's pretty much just you can use the link, and whatever you buy on the Razor store, you get a you get to do like I get a kickback of it, and that's pretty much all it's going to be. Is I'll get a kickback of it, and that helps to support me, support the show. I can get upgrades and stuff, get a better camera, get better microphone, headset, like all that kind of stuff. That's the plan for like the vast majority of the money I get from this. I don't plan on like using it on like own personal stuff, but like use it to like buy games and stuff, like upgrades to my PC, stuff like that. With that being said, that's you obviously don't have to do it, but I would I know I would appreciate it if going through like, okay, I'm gonna buy a Razer headset, Razer keyboard, whatever. Uh, just go to one of my videos, click the link, and you can help support me. It doesn't really change. It doesn't change your price, doesn't change your shipping, doesn't change anything for you. It just gives me help and gives me support. As for the next part, daily uploads and streams, I'm gonna automatically say that there will be more than 4 streams this month. On the 10th, Siege X releases, and I know I plan on streaming on the 10th as well as the 11th. I'll probably be streaming both mostly during the week, between Monday and Thursday every week, especially after the 10th, because I know I'll be playing a ton of CJX. But other than that, there's gonna be a lot of other stuff that we're gonna be playing. But that's the gist of what I plan on streaming for the most part, especially for like the 11th, the 18th, and 25th. Those are most definitely going to be CJAX. I don't think I plan on streaming anything else other than that. Wednesday, I'm not too sure what I'm doing. I might like stream doing like a challenge or something, like working on something else. Might even just play more Oblivion. But to go through with the rest of the stuff, we do have new series starting. We got a Commander deck showcase that's going to be coming out. I've been playing Magic for a while now. In fact, you might be able to tell right here. This is it's the foil Plankton. I plan on building a deck with him at some point, but like buying a deck with him. But I've been playing Magic since the Fallout set came out, and I'm like, I love building decks. I was like, I want to do some videos about it. So I have 2 prepared for the 10th and the 24th. But again, I might even, like, if I don't end up doing the general manager mode, end up moving the commander deck showcase to Fridays instead as well, and prepare 2 more, because I have plenty of ideas for decks and stuff. I've already built a handful ready to go for videos of it. General manager mode, I'm going to leave that as a bit of a surprise. I will say it's not going to be in 2K25. It's not going to be in 2K24. It's going to be back in SmackDown vs. Raw. So we're going to be having GM mode, as well as on the far right here, we have a forgotten port of a popular game, a forgotten Looney Tunes fighter, a forgotten remaster of a classic, and a forgotten and unneeded sequel. I've tossed around ideas for the name of the series. I really don't know what I wanted to name it still. I know, like, the one I was going off of in reference to like a wrestling thing was the Corner of Obscurity, to be like the opposite of the Island of Relevancy. But that's yet to be seen for that. Stream VODs and stuff, like, I haven't really ever uploaded those much, so that's coming out for that. For Oblivion, I'll be cutting one of the last streams I did, which was like almost 6 hours. I'll be cutting them into like hour segments for over the month. Tier lists are coming back. I've only done 2 so far. If there's one thing that does get cut down, it probably would be the tier list, just because I know that they aren't as, like, not entertaining, or like, they're not as entertaining, they're not as interesting as they once were, so then challenges, obviously, clearly looking to expand the, like, game umbrella I've been doing, because I've pretty much just stuck to New Vegas. I talked about doing a Fallout 3 challenge in December, and that's actually going to be the video that's coming out on the 15th, is going to be that Fallout 3 run that I've procrastinated on for months. All of these, except for that Oblivion Remastered challenge, are fully recorded. The only thing I need to do is get scripts finished for them and record them and edit them. As for everything else, Phasmophobia, if you watch my Twitch streams at all, I'll be playing with a couple of people I play like Siege with on stream there, playing some Phas. The other multiplayer videos, I'm not too sure what we're doing yet. Talked about doing a Pokemon randomizer series with a friend, but we're not too sure what we're going to do yet. And I think that genuinely might be everything of those. I guess I can talk more about the, like, forgotten parts. So it's more so going through like older games and stuff that, like, most people don't remember, or at least like going with like references and stuff that people don't remember. Like, the first one is going to be the forgotten port of Mortal Kombat Armageddon, the port on the Wii. It's not as memorable, but that's the only one I'm actually gonna give up. Looney Tunes Fighter as I think I watched a video talking about it, and they said that they were the second person to do it, and I can't find the first. So I'm apparently going to be the third person to ever talk about it. All of these are going to be like Xbox generation, like the original Xbox, PS2, GameCube, except for, obviously the Wii. But I'm always up for ideas with that, and that's the whole thing of the wider variety of content. Is I don't want to play just the same stuff, like I feel like I've just kind of went into the rut of like, okay, I'm just Fallout, just Mortal Kombat, and that's not what I want to do. I want to do a little bit of everything, which, I mean, it's double-edged sword because you can't please everybody, and that's not my plan. My plan though is to just hit a bunch of stuff that I enjoy, I like playing, stuff like that. Which is why I wanted to add the Magic stuff, because I love playing Magic. We talked about doing a Magic series where a couple of us get on Tabletop Simulator, play Magic, and then upload that, and it's similar to like the professor at Tolarian doing the big series that he does with a bunch of other Magic content creators, but in a digital format, because I can't afford that. And nobody else can that we know that we're friends with. So we just wanted to stick with something online so we could do fun like gimmicks every week, like, oh, like we're gonna do like super budget, then we're gonna do monocolor, like stuff like that. And that might come out. I still have the footage from like our first two games that we played. That might, like, if I have to, I will probably end up putting them on the 16th and 23rd. But that's really all for like the updates of the month. I know I'm excited for this. I said it in the New Vegas challenge that that getting this partnership from Razer has genuinely been like a muse to me, has given me such a drive to actually make content, and I'm really excited for what's to come. I know I already got like the first week ready, aside from obviously the general manager mode, because I'm still not entirely sure what I want to do, how that is gonna work, but we're gonna see where things go, and hopefully it's a new day, it's a new coming for us, and I hope to see you guys every single day this month. That's all for me. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys very soon for Fallout New Vegas with only a straight Razer. Peace.